what are some things over this past off season that you learned? What did you do this off season that felt like it helped guys make the biggest jump? Like there one thing, like I know for me, seeing you this summer, like you spent a lot of time with Ozziah Sellers at Stanford now. Is that is there something that you were doing with him this off season that you felt clicked with you and it felt clicked with him, where it's like, yeah, like this season's going to be a big jump for him?
I just think those conversations with the players are just so vital. You can watch film and study a player, assess a player through film. You can study and assess a player on the court, but getting feedback from the player is probably one of the most valuable things that I learned, not just this off season, but probably over the last year, 2 years, as I've gotten better. Is just having those conversations where it's, obviously have experience, I have the knowledge in terms of what I think they need, but having just that dialogue, whether it's before the workout, whether it's over the course of a summer, over the course of, just an entire off season, or if it's over the course of being on the court for 60 to 75 minutes, that's really been so valuable because it's led to, and it's something that I've been trying to kind of emphasize with, younger players, is asking questions. I don't think enough young players ask questions. If I'm working with some of my, and again, you brought up Ozziah. I could dive into other players that I've been fortunate enough to work with, but asking questions, throughout the workout, I couldn't necessarily put a number on it, but it's probably more than 10 times or 10 different occasions where they're asking questions, whether, they're asking again, like footwork, angles, the pace, the situation. Those conversations have been just so valuable, and it's really led, it's kind of trickled the more that I've emphasized and the more that I've talked to even my high schoolers, even some of the middle schoolers that I've worked with. Um, some of them have started to really speak up and be more outspoken about just giving me feedback. And again, I feel like just once you're able to get that dialogue and you get them to open up about what they, whether it's something that they want to work on that day, or just, over the course of, like I said, a workout or an entire off season, I think that's been the most valuable thing. And it's just so funny that it's not even about, hey, I learned that these moves work. It's, this works, this shot or this situation, whatever this scheme, this concepts, could be so good. Or, like we've talked about, so many trainers are like, they need to add this to a player's bag. Um, as much as that is true, you got obviously every player, you want them to have a package where, they can create and make plays or just be great in whatever their role is. It's so funny that this is what I'm talking about, and what this has helped me so much is just having those conversations. And all that just comes down to is having a relationship with the players, just building a relationship that obviously on and off the court, but having a strong enough relationship with the players that you're working with, where they can open up.